Boys and young men aged between 15 and 24 have been more receptive to circumcision than older men. Population Services International's Quality Assurance Manager Pamela Msuku said the voluntary male circumcision campaign has generally received a positive response, but more especially from those within that age range. Rebecca Pwitiko reports.
PSI has 4 circumcision sites in Ndiande, Bangwe, Tiolo and Lilongwe. The program hopes to see 16,500 men circumcised in the next 5 months. Since the launch in September 2012, the uptake has been high, particularly among boys and young men aged 15 to 24.
Circumcised men are more hygienic as it is easier to take care of yourself once you have been circumcised. You also become less likely to transmit HIV as well as other viruses such as the one that causes cancer of the cervix.
For us, the motivation is that circumcision reduces the risk of HIV transmission by 60%. So we feel it's a good thing.
In the past, hygiene was a bit of a challenge as I was sometimes unable to clean myself thoroughly. But now I feel good about having been circumcised.
PSI's Quality Assurance Manager, Pamela Msuku, says they are yet to do a comprehensive study around why more young men are turning up for the procedure, but there are a few theories on the table.
I'm sure there's several factors, because if they're younger, mostly others don't have, maybe they don't have partners, sometimes it's their own decision, others just talking to their parents, but maybe the older one, they've got somebody that they need to make a decision with. So maybe we're attributing that. We haven't done any research yet, but we're attributing that to one of the factors. But as we go, you know, like for us, PSI, we're so evidence-based, so they want to speculate to say, why are they coming? Why aren't older men coming? But as we're going with the program, we will do some research just to find out what are the issues surrounding the older men.
Although some are singing its praises and rushing to get circumcised, a significant population is still unconvinced, with some challenging research that shows removing the foreskin lowers the likelihood of an HIV transmission by 60%. Mangochi, for instance, probably has the highest population of circumcised men, but also has a high HIV infection rate. Dr. Frank Towell of Queen Elizabeth Central Hospital believes there are more factors at play in this lakeside district.
Mangochi is very mobile, population, and also we have to look at, say, what exactly happens with the male circumcision, which is done. When do men initiate sex after the circumcision? Is there a proper healing which takes place? All these factors have to be taken into consideration. And also, Mangochi is not a homogeneous population. There are also other, groupings there who don't practice male circumcision. So also that can also play a part. But, there are very many factors which one can say why we're not seeing a reduction in HIV in Mangochi per se.
A 5-year UNAIDS and PEPFAR campaign is encouraging a scale-up in circumcision in 13 Southern African countries, including Malawi.